We will now go over how to customize the menu for your WordPress website. To get started in your WordPress dashboard, you're going to navigate over to Appearance and click on Menus. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to name this menu Main Menu. And we are going to go ahead and add pages in. So on this left-hand side of the pages, the only pages that will show up will be pages that you've already published. So make sure this is one of the last steps that you do and that you've already published the pages that you customize and you're ready to launch. So they will all show up here. Click on View All. So what we can do is we can click on every page that we've added to add it to our main menu, or just add the pages that you want to add on there. So make sure it says Divi after. I think that homepage is the one that was like a placeholder homepage. I'm not going to add in the privacy policy because I have it at the bottom. I don't typically put it in my main menu bar. So once you've clicked on all of the pages that you want to add to your menu, click Add to Menu. Now you will see that these custom links are already here. And so if you wanted to add in custom links, this is for the FAQ section and the testimonial section. What you would do is you would add in the URL for the page and the identifier that's at the end. We've gone over identifiers before. So this little hashtag right here is the identifier, and that already is set in the FAQ section. So you don't have to go in and add that identifier into the section because it's already there. So if you wanted to add the FAQ section to your menu, what you need to do is put in your URL in place of this here. So you would add in, so your domain.com / and this is the same for everyone, so then /services / hashtag FAQ, and then the text that would show up in your menu would be FAQ, and you would click Add to Menu. And so that would be there. Let's see, it's right there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that because I don't need that there. I already have it there. So you would do the same thing for the testimonial section. You'll see that it has my URL and the hashtag and testimonials. And so what that will do is when people click on that in your menu bar, it will drop them immediately down to the, I'll just show you. So here is, let me bring this up real quick. Here is my menu already done, but here is the Transcend Doula theme. So what adding in that identifier at the end for that specific section does is that it takes you directly to the area, the drop-down area. Instead of taking us to the services page and starting up at the top here, it took us directly down here. So that identifier is already coded into your theme. It has the FAQ coded in there, so that identifier does need to go on with your URL /services / the hashtag and FAQ. Same thing with the testimonials. If you wanted to add in the testimonials, I don't have it in on here, but if you wanted to add it in, it is already coded in your template to drop it directly down to this testimonials section. So that is that right there. So back to the menu. Once you have in all of the areas that you would like, you can rearrange by basically dragging and dropping. So home. So you will order this the way that you want to order it. So when it does that sub item, basically it wouldn't show up in the main menu. It would be a drop down item. If that's something that you want to do, feel free to create a sub item for that. And just make sure that you just keep track of those sub items and that you make the drop down menu adjustments in the Divi theme options, theme customizer settings, so that you can adjust the drop down menu. The more items that you have in the menu, the more confusing it can get. So I don't really recommend having a bunch of drop downs. So try to keep it as minimal as possible in here, but that's just a suggestion on my part. Anyways, back to reordering. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. And I like to put the contact at the very end. So once you have everything arranged for your main menu, scroll down here to the menu settings and make sure that this is clicked, the primary menu. Make sure that's there and click Save Menu. Once that has saved, I will show you how to create the blog categories menu. So what we are going to do is we are going to go up right here and click Create a New Menu. And we are going to call this Blog Menu Categories. It was already in there for me. I'm going to click Create Menu. Okay, so it's a little bit different right here because we're not looking for the pages. What we're looking for are the categories. Select that there. And we're going to click View All. And we're going to click on All Posts. We're going to click Breastfeeding, Postpartum, and Natural Remedies. You feel free to put in whatever you would like or click on whichever ones that you would like. Click Add to Menu. Okay, so now that that's all there, I'm going to click Save Menu. And now I'm going to go back to that blog post page and make sure the correct menu is selected for that blog post page. So once that has saved, I'm going to go back to Pages, click on All Pages, click on Blog, click Edit with Divi. And once that page loads, you will see this menu here. It's set to the home menu, but what I want to do is I want to select the blog menus category. And you'll see that there. So that if you clicked on that, it would take you to a page that only showed all of the breastfeeding categories or all the postpartum categories. So that is how that is done there. Click Save when you're done. And you're all set with your menus. You'll see that the home services, about all the stuff that we already added in, was successfully added. And then just make sure that it works by clicking on the links and playing around with them.